Greetings, YouTube, the internet, the social media. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, and every other comparison being that kind of name. My name is Kyle's Gaming. Today, welcome to the first ever episode of our brand new podcast, Higher Velocity. So, I'm here with my co-host, returning friend and YouTuber, Brandon Ware, or whatever you want me to call you. Anyway, say hi. What's up, Brandon? That's the recorder across the room.
So, man.
Hey, it's been a really long while. This all started... Sorry, I got like a water. I was swallowing it. Anyway, so this all started yesterday whenever I was just sitting and I was playing like Lego Dimensions or whatever, and I got a text on Skype and was like, oh, hey, look, it's my editor of the Cake 4. He's texting me. He's like, hey, what's up, man? And I grabbed my phone. It was Brandon. I'm just like, oh, my God. And then now we're doing this because we're friends and we've been wanting to do a podcast for a long, long time. So now we're doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Summer,
so
actually.
What'd you say?
I think we haven't done one since the beginning of summer.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a long time. So, Brendan, you want to like introduce yourself, tell them your channel, stuff like that?
Yeah, I pretty much do everything he does, but let's just say I'm a lot dank. I proceed at the highest of velocities. Okay.
You know what? I'm just not even going to say anything. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about, because the basically YouTube just can't get enough of these clicks. YouTube has to have all the monies in the world. So obviously today we're talking about the one and only FNAF 5 teaser trailer, or whatever it is at this point. So what do you think about this, Brandon? What is your opinion on this?
I'll tell you this. Smike, Razbowski, all the FNAF YouTubers are going to milk this thing till it's dry. Every time there's a teaser, guess
you need
what?
You need to, like, move away from your mic, because you're just blaring into it. It's really loud.
I know. I'm doing that on purpose.
Stop it. Yeah, but, like you say, they are going to milk this dry, because, like, they get enough money as it is. Like, Markiplier just gets all the money, but... yeah. Anyway, what you were saying?
You know why?
Why?
You have to add a whole nother game to the story, which is already kind of screwed as it is.
Yeah, FNAF World just killed the franchise.
Dude, FNAF... After FNAF 3, it should have been done.
FNAF 3... You and me talked about this in another podcast that we didn't upload. But if you guys want us to upload that, we can. It's like a little Easter egg or something. It's like a little homage. But we mentioned this in another podcast that we did a long time ago. And it's that I came up with this theory. Scott was originally supposed to be done after FNAF 4. Or no, FNAF 3. Because that game was bad. But what do you do when you don't want to let your fans down, but you don't want to make another game? You make another game that's crap. So he intentionally made a crap game, and it was supposed to be done. And then he made FNAF 4, and that one was kind of good. And then he made FNAF World, and then there's me. Hold on, I think I'm going to buy FNAF on Steam, and then I'll play it over my channel, and everyone will be happy. Yay! Oh, wait a minute. Looks on Google. The game franchise just died.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Have you read the book?
No, I haven't read the book.
I read it. I have it on Amazon. I got it for
Amazon free. Fire TV stick!
No, I got it for free because it was this like free trial thing.
Yeah.
But I read it, and it basically just kills the whole story.
The game theorist is wrong. You're wrong. Every theory that I've read on the internet is wrong. It's all dead.
Dude, I don't know if it's a whole different universe, but apparently, one of the locations of the pizzeria in the book takes place in Hurricane, Utah. And on top of that, it's in a shopping mall. No joke.
Mommy, I want this broken down piece of crap fox for my birthday. All right,
I'm not
sweetie.
even joking. It's literally in a mall in the book. Tell me how this works. Why would you want a bunch of crazed animatronics going into a shopping mall? Tell me how that works.
Someone's in Hot Topic and they're in Hot Topic and it's like, oh my god, what? Oh my god, what is this robot doing here? And it just bites their head off.
Yeah, but it don't make sense. Like, apparently the security guard quotes there in the book, he's like really weird, really creepy, which, you know, you can tell
he drives a white van to work every day.
The killer. And spoiler alert, at the end, he goes into this spring Bonnie suit and runs around the restaurant trying to kill the protagonist and her friends. Literally, that's the end. He sits there and tries and kill them at the end.
He drives a white van to work. He drives a white van to work every day. Like, literally. How would you not fire him?
Like, literally, dude. It's
he drives a white van to work every day that says free candy on the side of it, but it's so crudely scratched off there, but you can definitely see that it was there. It's like, yeah, you're fired.
Like,
that could just be like another universe thing or like a fan theory that someone made up.
Like, I think the book just kills it, and he apparently wants to make another book, which that's just gonna kill it even more.
The franchise, like, Pimations clearly spoke what was on everyone's mind. She's like, hi boy, it's me, Chica. Can I be in one of your videos someday? Oh yeah, sure. Oh wait a minute. Goes on phone, pulls up FNAF World. Yeah, the game just died. He literally spoke what was on everyone's mind in that one video. And the book, sorry, that voice cracked out. The book. Sorry. Anyway, I bet it just brings up theories, I guess. And maybe it just brings up alternate universe things. It brings up the crying child. Because that's what I have this very, very old and vintage Star Wars book that, like, and it talks about the entire original series and the prequels and all this. And it talks about some fan theories that were made, some, like, expanded universe stuff. And, like, it's not all canon, but it's all stuff that was either made in the expanded universe or theories developed by fans. And so what Scott could have been doing is that basically was doing like what they did in that book.
Like, I'll tell you this. The protagonist, she's about like 16, 17. Her dad is apparently the inventor of the animatronics, because at the beginning, this is like the very beginning of the book, she states how, like, her dad would make her, like,
Put on the goddamn suit, honey!
No, he would, like, make her, like, little toys, as he would put it. Like, there was one, Theodore. That's really the only name I can remember, was Theodore, which that was, like, a prototype of Bonnie. But it was, like, a teddy bear size. So he would, like, make these for his daughter.
Can someone please make fan art of Bonnie just with a very fancy mustache and a monocle wearing a suit, and then it's like Theodore Roosevelt? Can someone please make that?
But I mean, like, even that, I don't think in the games they stated anything about the inventor or that he had, you know, a daughter. I don't think they said anything about that. I don't know if he wanted to delve it more into that. I'm not sure, but I mean, prove me if I'm wrong, but I don't think in all the games nothing was mentioned about that, which really, I mean, if you think about it, the whole series could have been a book.
Yeah.
Like, really.
And I
If
hope
he
they go
was-
more into depth on like the inventor and stuff in the next game. Because like so much there is a lot of stuff that has been like already revealed and uncovered by fans and stuff, but there is so much more that can be discovered and gone into.
Or, yeah. I was laughing because I saw the higher velocity picture.
For those of you who don't know, like, if he could, Cake, can you please just flash up a picture of it? But like, our name comes from a Sonic meme, and it's very, it's like, it's a funny face or whatever, and it says, "I must proceed at a high velocity." and like. We were like thinking, all right, what's our name gonna be for our podcast? And he's like, what? Like we even got him like a name generator. And then I sent him the higher velocity picture, and he started laughing his butt off. And I said, hey, wait a minute, what if that is our name for our podcast? And well, there you go, that's our name now.
You gotta trust the dank memes.
Yeah, the dank memes save us again.
You know, you can't live with all dank memes. But yeah, what were you saying?
That's pretty much it. Hold on one second. But I guess now, if you haven't seen the teaser picture, then you should go ahead and go look at it, or trying to do something. All right, here we go. Or you can just stay here because we're about to put up a fixture of it and on the screen.
You can open up a new tab.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know,
do that. Leave us alone.
But,
we didn't ask to be here.
We didn't set this up.
We didn't ask for Scott to make another one of these. We wanted to live our lives, ladies and gentlemen. Because the YouTubers love these clicks. YouTube, the money system, they sure do love us when we make videos like these.
It's not like Sonic. You know, it's not like he doesn't want to proceed at a high velocity.
You need to stop. Anyway, so like we need to talk more because this is a podcast and we're gonna get killed if we don't talk more. I'm kidding. Anyway, so I guess we can go into some. Yeah, there's the picture right there. Sister location. That's the official. That's the official thing. Anyway, so we should like go. I guess we can go into some of our own theories or, theories that other people have made. Like example, I'm definitely not going on to Google right now and looking up theories for FNAF. I'm definitely not doing that right now. Totally not doing that.
You know, I don't even think there needs to be a sister location game. To be honest. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Because if you think about it, the only time a sister location was mentioned was in FNAF 2. Yeah. Pretty much that in FNAF 3, because in the third game, you remember those tape recordings of
like he mentioned in the tape recordings that all sister locations will be like shut down or whatever.
Because like it had ties to the original places.
So,
but really, I don't think there needs to be one because, I mean, if you're gonna call it Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, if you look at the teaser, it's a brand new animatronic.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if he's just connecting it to the story, but if he was just going to call it Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, why not just drop the Five Nights at Freddy's and just call it sister location?
Yeah, that's not even a bad idea.
Because the Five Nights at Freddy's story's done, quote unquote done. But I mean, I don't even think he needs to call it the Five Nights at Freddy's sister location because there's really no point. And to be honest, what's he gonna add to change up the gameplay as much as he already had? The most that he's done it was in FNAF 2, because you had to worry about the box, you know, you had to worry about the vents, putting on the mask, and that was actually, to be honest, that was actually fun.
Yeah, that was FNAF 2 is my favorite FNAF game because it like added a bunch of new things and it made it harder and more challenging than look at camera, shut doors, make sure you don't die. Which I know there's more to it than that, but like because of some people complaining that it was too hard after the second game, he took everything out in FNAF 3 and added like a noise system, and that's it.
Dude, if you actually do it right, you can lead Springtrap exactly where you want him to go. And I don't think that's how it should be.
No.
I think it should have been, keep him a little bit away. Don't put him exactly where you want him to be.
Yes.
Like, you see what I mean here? Like,
yeah.
Say you tell Springtrap to go one way. Let's say he goes in that vicinity of area.
Now, yes. Now we should go into some theories about the next game, and then we'll go into some theories that people have written. So, do you have any specific theories about the next game? What it's going to be about? What new gameplay elements and shite like that?
Since that animatronic looks like it's like the same era as FNAF 2, I want it to be... It looks like,
yeah, I think this is going to take place in the same era of FNAF 2, and it would make sense because the first ever sister location mention was in FNAF 2. So, it would make sense.
Wasn't there a Night 5? No. Night 4.
I don't think there were any sister locations mentioned in Night 5 of...
I mean, in
Night 5 of FNAF 1, the only thing you get in the phone calls... Huh?
I'm talking about 2.
Oh, well, maybe.
I'm pretty sure he said, how, they were going to get shut down, and so it was that place that, the security guard was working at. Yes. So he was like, why should you be here? And I'm just going to go on a rant, but...
Hold on, wait. Cake, I want you to put up right now, rant segment, and go.
Alright.
So tell us your rant.
He should have, I mean, he gotta know. He should have known that FNAF 3 was too easy. He should have known. I'm not saying screw what the fans say. Actually, you know what I am? I
almost made water come out of my nose. I'm not saying screw the fans. You know what? No, I am saying screw the fans.
I'm serious, man. Really. All they did was complain how it was too hard. And, it really wasn't. FNAF 2 wasn't that hard. It just took a learning curve.
Yeah.
Almost as every game does. Right now I'm playing Black Ops 3 Zombies, which I love zombies. But, Black Ops 3 Zombies takes a learning curve. To get to round 60 on zombies, you have to, be pretty skilled at it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people that just go from Black Ops 3 multiplayer and goes to zombies die pretty fast because they don't know learning curves. I played Black Ops 1. I played a little bit of World at War Zombies. I know what it's like. So, I mean, people that go from multiplayer just to zombies, they're going to die because it just work.
Yes.
And, they should have done the same thing with FNAF. Like, just learn. They didn't want to learn. Most of them just went to YouTube because they bought the game. And then they didn't even want to play it afterwards. They bought it, but they didn't play it. And, it could be the fact that it was quote-unquote scary, but really, FNAF 2 wasn't that scary. I mean, yeah, in the beginning it was because you didn't know what it was going to be. But, if you play for a few hours, you could tell what's coming.
Yeah. Because, like, the first night, it's super scary. Second night, it's still super scary. Third night, you're, like, kind of, okay, this is going to get scarier, but I'm kind of used to it by now. Fourth night, you're pretty much prepared because you've seen what the whole game has to offer. And then the fifth night, you just know what's coming. And then
you're just tryharding.
This is the night where I get raped. So I put on, like, my serious face. And I know what's coming on because I know this is where I die. And you're not really that scared anymore. Because you can see that with Markiplier. He failed so much on night 2 that whenever he got to night 3, he didn't even care anymore.
Like, he should have just, told the fans to grow up hair. I'm just saying this for their own good. Because, they technically ruined it. If you really think about it, all the hate he was getting for having FNAF 2 be too hard. And I'm not saying all of them were like this young, but really, you got to think about this. Most of his casual players that obsess over FNAF are small. Like, they're like 8, 7, I'm not 9, 10. I'm not hating.
I know.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying this because
he's not hating, guys. He's not.
I'm just saying, man. I think they should have just, because when I was like 8, 7, I played Final Fantasy. Yes. I got raped in Final Fantasy over and over and over and over until I leveled up, grinded for hours, and then actually played at the game better. Because you know what? I learned.
That's what happened with me. Like, whenever I was very young, like 5, I got a Wii. Like, what I thought was the greatest console of my generation. I didn't even know what an Xbox was. I got a Wii. And then
The Wii's dank.
Huh?
The Wii is pretty dank.
Yeah, the Wii is really good. Wii, you... Out of the question! You hardly sort of a cat gets punched in the face. Anyway, so I played the crap out of Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and I loved that game, and I love it to this day. And I still play it. I'm gonna be honest. I just recently bought it for Xbox 360 and backwards compatibility to Xbox One, and so now I play it on there.
I got that game too.
Huh?
I got that game too, and it's actually really fun.
It's one, in my opinion, one of the greatest Lego games ever created. And
like, you can make your own Lego character and everything.
And I hope the Lego Force Awakens game takes a page from every Lego game, because all of them are really good, and especially that one. Anyway, I played that game so much, so whenever I got Indiana Jones, the video game for the Wii, because I was so used to it being easy because I played the Lego game so much, and that game wasn't really that hard. But whenever I got that, I just got decimated, and I learned how to play this game, and it was just took a while. But back on track with FNAF. A theory that I have, it's going to be about, like you said, it's going to take place in FNAF 2. FNAF 2's time era. Because, we needed another prequel. We needed another one.
We needed another one.
We needed another one.
We needed another one with knowledge.
Yeah, we needed the knowledge.
Seriously, we did though. But on the course thing. That's why FNAF 3 was so dumbed down, in my opinion.
Also, this is going to like make everyone hate me. There is going to be no free roam.
Dude,
stop hoping for it.
Sick.
Every game, every sequel and or prequel, they always said free roam's going to be implemented. It's going to be free roam, and it never happened. I'm not saying free roam would be bad. It would be amazing. It'd be cool to run away and hide from these animatronics if they had a good AI. I hope they don't have a crappy AI, but if they have a good AI, then Scott, if you're watching this, and I know you watching this is a long shot, please put it in there. Make it to where you can sit down in the chair and maybe get up if you wanted to. You don't have to glue your buns to your chair because you know you're going to die. Anyway,
now
that I've gotten that out of the way, sorry, I had to put that out there. I think it's going to take place during the FNAF 2 timeline or whatever. I think this is going to take place, this is not what I think. This is a theory. You could be one of the dudes that is closing the restaurant or whatever, right?
Yep.
Because this is my theory. It takes place after the FNAF 2's location got shut down.
Because if you get back into the phone calls, he specifically says we're gonna get shut down, and after us, the sister location will also get shut down.
Yeah.
So it would probably take place a little bit after.
I think it takes place while you're shutting it down. And then, you're going to clean out the office area, and then you get, a phone call from the phone guy. And he's like, dude, are you there? Why are you here? Leave now. And then you can't leave because the animatronics are coming, and you gotta, survive the night or whatever. See, the one flaw this theory has is why would you come back? There would be no...
back for those dank memes.
Yeah, he goes, and he comes back, and he's like, oh, I finally come back home. Where's my dank memes? Oh god, I left them back at the restaurant! And he has to proceed at a high velocity to get them back.
Yeah.
He's gotta go fast.
He gotta go fast.
He's gotta go Alright, sorry. Anyway, so that's my theory. What is your theory? What do you think is gonna happen?
I just want, this ain't really a theory right now, but I just want the gameplay to be like FNAF 2.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because that's the only one I actually really enjoyed.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
FNAF 4 was kind of garbage in my opinion, in gameplay-wise.
He pulled a Gaben when he made FNAF 4. He put in a pointless update that just added reskins of the original characters.
Dude, the Halloween update, how they were hyping that up so much, it's just Mangle, which is a Foxy reskin. Everything's a reskin, really.
They should have... I just got an idea. They should have, had the freaking. They should have had the. It was just they did a Team Fortress 2 where they just reskinned everything, but they should have given you a shotgun. You came back to the house prepared. Freddy comes in your room and you just blow him away.
But
also, there's another. Okay, you go.
Are we talking about the theories still?
Yeah, I guess so. What do you think?
If it's gonna be the social location, we need to see, who murdered the people.
Yes.
I'm not saying it could be a whole other FNAF, but at least just elaborate on it.
Cause don't quote me here. Repeat, do not quote me.
I'm quoting.
Don't quote me. I can tell that Cake's just putting quotation marks in the video right now. He's waiting to type this. But don't quote me. But I don't think it ever says, or any theory has ever said, that they were all murdered in one specific restaurant.
Yeah, like he could have brought them to the sister location,
Yeah.
hid their bodies there, put them there.
Don't quote me there. I can just tell right now that it says what I just said in quotation marks, Kyle Johnson 2016, because Cake's that kind of editor. But anyway, I just don't quote me there. Just erase it. Shut it down. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you for shooting it down. Anyway, so I guess we'll talk about other theories in a minute. But is there anything you want to say?
That's actually a really good theory if
What?
you think about it.
What?
It wouldn't make a lot of sense because if you look at FNAF 2, there's a lot of animatronics there.
Yes.
There's the withered.
There's the withered. There's the toys. There's also, does Mangled count as a toy? Or does he count as a withered? Because he's pretty jacked up.
I would count him as a withered because
I count him as a withered,
there's the whole Funtime Foxy thing in FNAF World, which I'm not saying FNAF World's canon, but
I hope it's not. Please, God.
I'm just saying, I think the Funtime Foxy's canon.
Okay.
Because that makes enough sense.
Yeah.
Because why would you build a whole other animatronic just to have it be withered, just for kids to screw around with?
They actually didn't die from the purple guy, the murderer or whatever. They actually all just ate the nails from the Foxy, and then they just all died. There you go. Problem solved. And then just some random janitor who just so happened to be on the scene when it happened got arrested. He didn't do anything.
Yeah. Also, I'm getting on a fan game right now, but it's still FNAF related. But Five Nights at Candy's 3. Apparently, the guy that's making that is literally taking the same route as FNAF 4 did with Nightmare animatronics, which I just think is BS.
Yeah.
I don't even make sense. Because why would you want Nightmare? I don't know. It just seems
also,
like a copy.
I love, sorry to cut you off here, but I love the game theorist theory for FNAF 4. It makes a lot of sense and it fits in with the timeline. But if this is all a dream, then why don't you just dream yourself up a shotgun or dream yourself in a better place? Because I know you're all scared of the animatronics or whatever. But if you're scared, then grow a pair and dream up a weapon to defend yourself.
True.
Just saying.
It wouldn't make that much sense.
And if you can't grow a pair, then dream yourself a pair. I don't care.
That could work. That could work.
What could work?
Oh my god.
Anyway, so is there anything you want to say?
If anything, where's the place gonna take place at? Where is it gonna be located at? Is it gonna be? Huh? Is it the same chain? Is it the same people running it? Just a different brand, in a sense.
Worst case scenario, the sister location could take place at the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 location.
Cringe.
Worst case scenario, that's going to be the big plot twist.
I'm going to just cringe if that happens.
The security guard's going to, there's going to be a camera that's locked throughout the whole game. At the final night, it's unlocked, and it's just the spring lock suit in it. The only good thing that can come from that is if you look at that screen for long enough and you can see the purple guy's death.
Me personally, I wouldn't want the same place.
I don't either, but if that does happen, you can make it to where you can put an Easter egg. in the final night, whenever it's like it opens up and you can see the Springbok suit, like near the end of the night, you can either see the purple guy's death, you can see him run in and die or whatever, or you can like have it just be unlocked for the whole night, and then like at 3 a.m. halfway through the night it locks back up again, and then at 5 a.m. it unlocks, and then it's just the suit sitting there in a different position, and there's blood just all around it.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
3 a.m. 7 a.m. waking up with the ow my head. No one like the fans just shot at me for making that reference. They're just like, no. 7 a.m. waking up with the ow my head.
But what were oh yeah, we were talking about the purple guy thing. You know, that would make I mean really, why would he announce another book if this game would tie up a lot of loose ends? It don't make sense.
Yeah, that is true.
Like really, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to like show you everything, but like, why would you want another game if he was gonna make another good book? Like, he needs to make up his mind.
Yes. Now, I guess we could go on and talk about theories. Now, there was this one that I wanted to talk about, like, who killed the phone guy. But I don't think we really need to go in and talk about that. It's in the fact that we know, like, he's dead and one of the animatronics killed them. So that, I mean, we don't really need to go on a 30-minute thing. Anyway, but, like, there is one that we could talk about. Where did his body go? Because it's obvious that he was killed, but where did it go? Where did they hide it? What do you think?
Yeah. That's what I don't get either. To be quite honest. Because I mean, it's not like the Golden Freddy suit could have been used.
Yeah.
I'm calling that right now.
Copyright that. Anyway.
It's confirmed. Purple guy. I mean, that phone guy wasn't in the Golden Freddy suit. Confirmed.
Anyway, so there is a lot of theories here. One of them is Chica suit. It's like weren't all the messages pre-recorded, right? Yeah, they were all pre-recorded. Now, the reason why it could be Chica's suit is because there is obviously a second pair of teeth that you can see on Chica. Like, you can see, like, look at a picture of Chica while she's in the hallway. And you can definitely, like, see it. So you can definitely see a second pair of teeth. And they look like normal grown man size. Like, a kid couldn't reach that high up.
Yeah, she didn't read the purple guy didn't get to put in the high velocity.
Yeah, he wasn't able to put the high velocity. But Chica has an endoskeleton. And so the only evidence they have it would be Chica's suit is the teeth. And that's about it. There's another theory that it was put in the Golden Freddy suit.
I'm calling that bluff right now.
Huh?
I'm calling that bluff right now.
Why? What do you think?
I don't think. I personally don't, because in FNAF 4, there's the whole, you know, I'm your friend, Fredbear thing, which, you know, I mean, that's clearly something that already, you know, haunts Golden Freddy, so it's like, why would that make sense for, you know, a man and a child haunting the same thing, in a sense?
True. Another thing is why would you kill the security guard? You pre-record all these messages to make sure he survives. Then why after you die would you come back and haunt him?
And plus, if it's kids that are in the suits,
Yeah.
I mean, why would you kill a security guard?
Another thing is
Another thing.
adding on to this other thing, if he did haunt the Golden Freddy suit, you didn't have to haunt the Golden Freddy suit, phone guy. If you wanted the next security guard to die so badly, just re-record the tapes to say, hey, everything's cool. Nothing bad happens after night. You can just sit down and play video games, jack off and do whatever. Don't worry about the robots roaming. Don't even check the cameras. Just sit back and relax, dude. If you wanted him dead so bad, then just say that.
I mean, there was really no explanation for actually what clearly happened to him. Because, I think you would need to clear that up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, clearly he got killed, but by who? By what?
Maybe they can clear that up in their new game.
Yeah. And if he makes this thing Easter egg mini game filled, I'm not saying I don't like my mini games, but there's a time where in FNAF 2 there's a chance you would get a mini game. In FNAF 4 you would get a mini game every night that you would. What happened to the cutscenes? Did he just get lazy and not want to do the cutscenes anymore? Just go to mini games. I mean, you should bring all that back. You shouldn't do a mini game every night. It should just be cutscenes. And then, if you die, maybe you'll get a mini game. Chances are you might get a mini game. I don't think it should be, you get a mini game every night. It don't really make it an Easter egg anymore.
Yeah, it's not necessarily an Easter egg if it happens every night. Easter eggs are something that you should try and find, not just happen.
And really, why just stop doing cutscenes? Are you lazy?
Well, to be fair, he made the first 2 games on a 2D platform.
I know, but you could just add in cutscenes. You don't have to do it on the same program. True. I mean, clearly he could do it. Because he did it in FNAF 2.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean, it's clear he has the power that he could do it. It's just why be lazy about it? Why? That's the whole reason why I like the mini games, because there was a chance that you would get a mini game there was a chance that you would get a mini game. It wasn't, every night you get a mini game, and then, you finally see the story. I liked it to where you would actually get a cutscene.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was more. Because me personally, I liked the 8-bit style in the beginning, but it kind of got boring afterwards, seeing the same models of things. I don't see it to be a thing you should do in the future.
Yeah. Now, I think what theory we should do, and what everyone wants to know, that everyone needs to know, it's who is Supreme Leader Snoke Guy? I'm kidding, no.
True.
You just go
Will John Marston come back in RDR2?
Yeah.
That'll be a prequel.
He's that one kid that got killed, who was supposedly got killed by Anakin in the prequels. But no, he comes back and gets super duper awesome dark side powers, because that's how it works, right? You join the dark side, you instantly become powerful. Take Darth Vader, for example. I'm kidding, we need to stop this now. Anyways.
Hey, I heard you get cookies, man.
Yeah,
I heard you get cookies.
The cookies make you proceed at a higher velocity.
Dude, true. They do.
What?
They do, man. True.
Alright.
I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about?
I don't know, something about clouds.
Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
so back on the topic of Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess.
Or do you want to switch gears and proceed at a higher velocity? Your choice, man.
I don't know.
All right, let's go back to FNAF then.
I don't know if there's any more to talk about. We started talking about like FNAF 5. If you want to like end it off there, because we originally were gonna make this like a 45-minute long podcast, and it's been 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could talk about like just a little bit more.
What do you want to end it off on?
I think we should end it off with our own like personal finalized theory of what FNAF 5 is going to be, and then just end it off there. Like just one theory that you think is really going to happen, and like kind of explain it, I guess.
Okay, will Sonic proceed at a higher? I'm
we got to hurry. We got to proceed at the highest velocity. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. What is your theory, Brandon? Why? Explain it. Do all this crap, diddly dong crap, dude.
Okay, I want to see the children's get murdered. I might be a little bit. I want to see them get murdered and put into the suits. I want to see that in a cutscene.
Yeah, like one cutscene per night. 5 kids, 5 cutscenes.
Each cutscene's a murder victim.
Yes.
You know, one night the Freddy character getting mauled. Well, the person that inhabits Freddy get mauled.
Yes.
Next night it's Bonnie, next night it's Fred. Or he could just do it all about the Sister Location characters. You never know.
Yes.
Because technically the story's done. Technically. Quote unquote. FNAF book 2. Sorry, man, I have a cough.
I am.
Oh, he's a garbage.
So, like, I guess if the story's done, why would you make another game? FNAF 5. Oh, sorry, dude. I think your cough is contagious. FNAF 5.
Why would you need another book?
Why would you need another game? Oh, sorry. That's a very contagious cough.
Man. Sorry, man. I think I'm getting you sick there.
Oh, yeah. 5! Sorry.
5 games.
1 year. Sorry. Man,
Spike.
This joke gets getting overused.
True.
I think my throat hurts. But like, I'm gonna stick with my other theory that I made earlier. The one with the what was it, like the one, you know? I'm kidding. The one where it's like Cake's place after it's closing. And I guess it's what'd you say?
Higher velocity.
Higher velocity. Anyway, he goes back. And then after he shows such like a strong showing, first night I guess he gets to go back a second night, and then like he like keeps going for 5 nights or whatever. What I'd like to see in the game is more like make it harder again. FNAF 2.
Just bring it back, man.
Yeah, just bring it back. I don't care. Just reskin the entire game and it will make it good. I don't care.
Dude. Literally, just do what you did with the Halloween DLC.
Yeah, just reskin FNAF 2. I don't care.
Just literally just change the animatronics, bam, you're done.
Reskin, like, the restaurant and the animatronics or whatever. Maybe rearrange some parts of the map. I don't care.
Make the puppet, but make him have a sad face.
He's got, like, a chart in his mouth, a cocaine stash under his nose.
Literally, just do that. I'd be happy.
Just make it an entire MLG game, Scott.
You know, we have good points, but he probably ain't gonna listen to this. He'll probably listen to all the 5-year-olds.
will probably listen to like the more popular people like Smike or whatever. We're just those guys at the bottom of the bin. When he runs out of ideas, he'll watch this and he'll be like, "I got it. I'll change the cupcake to a Doritos bag."
Yeah.
And kids will love it.
It could work. It could work.
It could work. I'd buy it.
You know, just make it DLC.
Yeah, just make a DLC. Not even a DLC, just a setting after you beat the entire game, including like custom night mode, where you can just activate it and it change everything to MLG.
Make it the MLG Pack 1.
Yeah. And then as you beat the entire game with the MLG Pack 1, then you unlock the MLG Pack 2. And there's 3 packs in total, each one making it more dank.
MLG Pack 3 changes the whole setting.
Yeah, it changed the whole thing to like the guy with the neck beard and the fedora and he's tipping his hat or whatever. It changes the entire restaurant to that texture.
There you go. You'd be set for life, man.
I would play that game over and over again.
Make it for $20, by the way. You gotta make it even dank. Even danker.
You gotta make it the dankest of dank.
Just give it a $4.20 price tag. Just for the lulz.
Yeah. You'd make so much money anyway, so like it doesn't even matter if you sold it for that price. You still like earned like $50 in the first day.
Yeah. You probably like get like
100,000.
Dude, I'm gonna rain on the community too a little bit.
Huh?
Do you know the YouTuber Zombie Wars SNT?
Uh-uh.
He's a 13-year-old FAGGOT. He told me I said you're a sellout because you're just like Smike. You milk FNAF. You make FNAF videos every day. And then he told me, he said, "What's your content?" And I said, "Better than yours, buddy. At least I don't milk FNAF every day."
Oh!
And he
don't worry. I'll like make Cake put in some better sound effects for that.
Literally, all of his videos are just FNAF. And then sometimes he'll try to make like a Yandere simulator video, but even then he's trash. Even then.
He's gonna see this video and I'm gonna get so much hate, man. I can't take it anymore, dude. I already escaped it once. I can't go back, man. You can't do this to me.
Bring all the hate to my channel, bro. Punk Rock Stars too. There you go. Bring all the hate.
Oh, it's gonna be a war. I've taken my side with Punk Rock Stars. Who's with me?
Just like 20 people raise up their hands.
It's like that one guy in the class who just raises his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Johnny, that's your name, right? Down. Johnny, there you go.
And then the teacher's like, "Sit down." You're like, "Who's with me?" And then one person raises their hand, and then the teacher's like, "Sit down."
Yep.
But yeah, the community killed the games. To be honest, let's all be honest here.
The community didn't really kill the games. The community was great. The theories and all that was cool.
The 6-year-olds killed the games.
What?
The 7-year-olds killed the games by making the fan fictions, by making the fan art of the Five Nights at Freddy's porn. Okay.
I think we should just cut it there. Just cut. Okay. Anyway, I think it's it for today. Like and favorite if you guys enjoyed. But man, the YouTubers sure do love these clicks. I'm kidding. I hope you enjoyed.
Drop a hate comment on this video.
Yeah, drop a hate comment because we know they're coming. Like we don't even care anymore at this point. We just know they're coming.
Drop a hate comment. Drop a dislike.
Drop a like. Drop a comment. Subscribe. Go subscribe to Brandon's channel, Punk Rock Stars 2. And I hope I see you guys on the next podcast and or video that I do. And as always, I'll see you in the next go around. Hats off to you guys.
See you guys later.
Alligator.